Hello friends, in this tutorial video I'm going to walk through the process of adding the Transient Shaper effect to a MetaSound graph. So here's my MetaSound, let's open it up, let's take a look, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that, it's our old friend, the play and editor end sound. Let's have a listen. Ooh, I was lazy, I just did the mono version, that's fine. Actually, let's do a stereo version of the same sound. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna add the wave player, spell wave player correctly. We're gonna add the stereo version, and I'm gonna do a little trick, a little content browser trick. I'm gonna hit this magnifying glass, and then I'm gonna hit the arrow button down here. Because the magnifying glass is going to put this asset in focus, and then the arrow button is going to apply the asset. Look at this. Check this out. Boop. And then boop. There you go. Now, I think, I think there's a way to copy the property. But anyway, getting ahead of ourselves. Let's make sure that the MetaSound itself is stereo. Look at this. I'm going off script already. And then we'll just do a little surgery here. I'm gonna hold control. That helps me grab this wire, and I can just move it without doing anything there. And then we'll just hold control and grab this wire and look at this. Beautiful. Now we have this wonderful play and editor sound as a stereo sound. Look at that. Gorgeous. Anyway, so why are we here? We're gonna add the Transient Shaper. We're gonna insert it into this right in between here. And so just right click and then type Transient Shaper, and we're just gonna grab the regular Transient Shaper. By the way, you may not see this. That's okay. We'll have a separate tutorial on that one. But I just want to grab this old dude, and so you'll see by default there's one audio in and one audio out. And but when you have the node selected, if you go over and look at the details panel, you'll see the num inputs property, and you can then enter 2, and now it'll process 2 signals at the same time, at the same properties. And you can really kind of go crazy with this. I haven't tested it in crazy values, but it's going to handle whatever your computer can handle. So have fun with it. But only so much fun. Okay, let's rewire this and just sort of stick it in between our processing chain. And now it's rendering. If I play it, now we're going to hear a sound because we haven't changed any of these properties. But let's do the thing we've been doing before. Let's chomp down on that sustain and hit play, and then we've got that choked version of the sound. So that sort of shows how to insert the Transient Shaper into your MetaSound graph. And yeah, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you enjoy the plugin and have like a really, really awesome day.